Let us be honest, men are as human as we women. Sometimes we find it easy to point fingers and say, this man, this man, this man, this man. But then again, we forget to point the same fingers to ourselves. Women can also be as toxic as some men are toxic. We have women who've done things to men that men have gotten to a place of hating, resenting women and treating all women as trash just because one woman did something to them. Women, we also get it wrong sometimes. As much as sometimes it feels justified, the lamenting, the complaining, and the pointing of fingers, I feel like we need to also be very careful when we're doing that. The reason as to why I'm doing these videos, it's because the more we go into schools, the more we get to interact with students, and the more I get to hear where the place of pain and their point of pain is coming from, you come to realize a lot of these things come from the family. It's the family unit. So when we have a weak family unit, then we are vulnerable, and we are exposed, and we are susceptible to the things and to the attacks and to distraction and confusion. You look at social media, everyone is saying everything. I'm mad today. I'll go online, trash talk my partner, trash talk my baby daddy, trash talk my baby mama. And we are applauding for these things. But I'm like, we cannot keep on complaining if we don't find the solution into how we deal with these problems. And this is the reason I'm saying this. Men fall short, women fall short. So none of us is safe, but all of us, we need to take responsibility. We need to become responsible adults. Understand that the consequence befalls the children. The consequence befalls the next generation. We are showing them a pattern and they're going to keep on doing the same thing. We have to be the change we want to see in the next generation. Yes, I don't have children yet, but I've met so many children who come from broken families, broken homes, single parent homes, and all this turmoil is a big thing to them. You might think it's just between you and your partner, your ex, but then again, your children see what is happening. They're feeding off that energy and they're carrying a lot of baggage they shouldn't be carrying. This thing for poisoning your children against the other parent just because it did not work out. If it doesn't work out, well and good, please go your separate ways, but find peace and be amicable. Don't poison each other. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, your kids are the ones who are going to reap the consequences. You might think it's all about you, so stop being selfish and self-centered, but please do right by your kids. Your problem is not the problem between the parent and the children. And if your partner decided to walk away, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing in terms of providing for the children, educating the kids and all of that. Yes, it hurts. It's painful. I understand that pain. I understand you. But please don't take that poison and pour it on your child. Don't destroy your child trying to punish your partner. Don't. Let us have wisdom when it comes to dealing with these things. Because in all honesty, kids are going through a lot of things. Students are going through a lot of things. A lot of things. And it breaks my heart. That's why I do what I do passionately. So this is from a place of love. Forgiveness is hard, but it's necessary, and that's why we are told we need to love even our greatest enemies. And sometimes the enemies, it's the other parent to your child. So we need to find a place where we handle things from a place of peace and a place of understanding their repercussions and consequences. We just don't do things blindly because this is what we have been doing. I believe we can do better. I believe the family unit is capable of doing better. If it did not work out, well and good. Don't force issues, but make peace and be careful how you handle it. Not everything needs to be known. We don't need to know all the trash that you're taking out. We don't need to.